I was particularly pleased a couple of weeks ago when we were able to put this fantastic Breakfront bookcase on display. To stay up to date with recent acquisitions, tips about caring for your cherished pieces, and free antiques fairs invitations, why not subscribe to our newsletter using the link below. Now this is Chippendale period, dating from about 1765, and it's the sort of piece that you would have had as a gentleman in your gentleman's library in your grand home. And you would have had it there to house your collection of artifacts picked up on the grand tour, because of course this dates from the time when gentlemen of means went on the grand tour through Italy, through Greece, through the Middle East, picking up artifacts, picking up books, works of art, whatever, and you would have housed them in a bookcase like this in your library, where you would have then sat at your desk, catalogued the pieces, read about them and learnt about them. Now this one is mahogany, and we know it dates from about 1765. One of the reasons for saying that is these glazing bars here. The pattern of these glazing bars is typical of the Chippendale period and is pictured in his famous Director, the book of designs that he published. You can see this time and again in other pieces by him. We're also lucky in this piece, when you open the doors to the base, you have these wonderful, totally original drawers with the original handles on there, and they are beautifully made. Just look at that dovetailing at the front and the back, entirely original locks, hardware, everything about them. They are untouched, and I do wonder whether they were even used by the previous owner. And as I say, this dates from about 1765. It's also interesting to see the way that the shelves to the top are adjustable, and goodness, you've got some, I don't know, 40 to 50 foot of shelf space just in the top. The shelves are adjustable, they just slide in and slide out. And you also will note that they only adjust to about there and to there. This is a very important indication when looking at a bookcase, because if that slide had been able to go in any lower, it would beg the question, well, what books would you possibly put there? And the same at the top. So we know that this hasn't been altered, it's in its original state and in lovely condition. When we look at a piece like this, it's always the quality that one looks for, whether it's the quality of the workmanship or the quality of the timber. Look at the colour and grain that is consistent all the way across. When we look at this, it has almost a rhythm to it. When you look, you can see the way that the cornice sits happily on top. Everything about this just gels, and that's what dealing in pieces of this calibre and this quality is all about. Thank you for watching this masterclass. You can subscribe to our channel by pressing the notification bell below. I look forward to seeing you again very soon.